Rest 30 Records presents da 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 Doom Basement. We are very excited. Oops, I didn't appear in the right spot where it's supposed to be all up there, all cool. Ages, the Poet, with intro by Falcon B. For all you nerds out there, our title cartoon features the Vic Viper spaceship. Falcon B is its third sibling. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. It's going to be a very special night. We're meeting at this this kind of preppy apartment building. We're here with Ages the Poet.
Hola.
And we're sitting out front. This is the kind of the preppy apartment building hallway, and we're sitting out front.
Oh, hey. It's very nice.
I thought this would be a nice place to play.
It's warmer than I thought.
Oh, I gotta take off
my
jacket.
It's not so cold around here.
Oh.
Hey, Dave, who's behind you? Hey,
I don't know.
It's our good friend.
It's my special guest.
Yeah.
When you set up outside, you never know. You can't really control who's going to be hanging around.
He's had enough. He just wants to hang. He just wants to just chill, you know?
You know, he's just sitting like if I go to... I'm kind of sensitive, so any official thing that I have to go to is probably... I'm the wimpiest person there. So he's actually just sitting in the pose that I would sit at at someone, like at someone else's family reunion.
I thought that too when I saw him. I was like, Dave kind of looks like that when he sits around.
Me and Josh used to sit like that together to survive adolescence.
Yeah, on benches.
Out on benches.
In parks and in malls.
In high school. Once when we were in high school, we were sitting on the bench, and the vice principal maybe it was just me, Josh.
Maybe it was just you.
If it was both of us, he probably would have said something, but he just walked right by because he was like, "That's how you sit when you know what you're doing."
Oh, really?
I love all the commentary on the internet, how everyone's saying that he was just there. That was just part of his day. It wasn't his whole day,
He had stuff to do later.
He's like, I'm going to go to Joe's thing, and then gonna stop by the post office. Got a couple meetings, It's
maybe he had work. Maybe he had government work to do.
He's a busy guy, and I think he's one of those people that will just, will just die busy, and that's awesome.
Yeah, he's a motivated.
I want to be that motivated too. I wish I had stuff to do all day. Hey, Josh, try that again, will you?
What, the saw? I can't do it.
I know, it's because you have to bend it in an S. Like, the tension of it has to be in an S. No, that's a capital letter C. Has to be a letter S. So you have to bend the very tip of it the other direction. Yeah, like that. Then you have to bow it in the right spot. You have to bow it on the node. On the harmonic node. You can bow it very lightly. I want to hear it so bad.
Here, you do it. Show us.
Is this something
Dave is
new
a
that
saw
you're trying,
master.
Josh?
No, it's not me. Dave is he plays the saw. He was doing it last night with Katie Bansling. And people thought he was playing a theremin.
Well, do you know
It
what
sounds a lot like theremin.
Do you know what the thing is the sharp part has to go right in your crotch.
Oof.
There's
But
no
the
way
sharp
around
part,
it.
well, not. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, you have to put the
It
saw
does.
blade
Yeah.
right next.
So
right.
if you play this too much, you get a hole in your pants.
Okay, here, let's hear it. Man, you just make it look so
Ooh,
easy.
dude.
Wherever you
that's
move
awesome.
on the curve, the node moves. You have to bow it right there.
That is so close to feedback. I love it.
Yeah, we were just talking about how we like feedback sounds.
That is so close to feedback.
Hey, will you test your microphone really quick?
Which one?
Check. Where?
Oh.
Like this voice
Yeah.
microphone? Oh, there it is. Oh.
Naaman's microphone must be
Fix that,
feeding
Falcon
back.
B.
Oh, sorry.
Fix that. Gosh, you're trying to hurt everyone's ears.
It's very close.
I found out 13-year-olds can't listen to, they can't have arcade machines on around them because the monitors make a high-pitched sound that
And it drags
Wait.
is really loud
wait,
for
wait.
them.
Back up. What?
13-year-olds can hear these high frequencies that I can't hear anymore.
That's your kids.
Yeah, my children. And then if there's an arcade machine around there, because I'm an arcade machine hobbyist and artist also.
Right.
And they make a sound that they don't like.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a high
so it's
sound.
kind of like a dog whistle. That
Yeah,
only
it's like a
dogs
dog
can
whistle's going
hear.
off. How old is your oldest, name?
My oldest is 8 years old. Magical age.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's he's starting to develop like his long-term memories, and I often try to like make myself remember my 8-year-old memories, and they're very magical. So I'm trying to create the same magical memories.
Hell yeah! Did you go on like a lot of trips and stuff like that and do some cool stuff?
Yes.
When he was younger, and then it was for nothing because they forgot.
Well, yes, definitely. There's stuff that I don't remember. Only by pictures I can tell,
Mm-hmm.
But there is quite a lot of stuff that I started making long-term memories, like around 6, 7, 8.
Oh, what's your very youngest?
My youngest is in my crib, dude.
Mine's
Oh.
2. I have a 2-year-old.
People
memory.
don't believe me, but
Oh, you mean your youngest that you remember?
Mine was, when I was 2. How about you, Falcon.
I can't even remember yesterday, let alone 45 years ago. No, I don't have very good memory. That's why you always have to remind me of all the stuff we've done in our past.
I can relate though. My short-term memory sucks.
Yours long-term is good, but your short-term...
My long-term it's okay, but lately, like, yeah, my short-term is like, what?
Well, we try to do 2 TV shows a week because mine's shorter than 7 days. Let's check our list. We have a great show. Manifested in this fantastic list. Today's goals. Falcon B intro.
Check.
That was great, and that sounded really pretty, Josh.
Oh, thanks.
I
forgot how much...
The trumpet in the dark, like how you were by yourself in that dark room with the trumpet. That's
yeah.
a whole nother level.
I forgot I have a little short term. I forgot that it looked like that, and I was like, in the dark. That's the sound effect we're looking for.
Yeah.
Dark.
No, for a minute,
Trumpet
like,
in the dark.
What's he saying? Then I was like, oh yeah,
That's funny.
dark.
Okay, let's check our list. Clicking as fast as I can. Bam! Falcon B intro. Introduce special guest, Ages the Poet.
Ages.
I said Ages the Poet earlier,
cool name.
but now let's introduce
Thank you.
to make it so everybody knows who Ages the Poet. Hey, Nahum, what is Ages the Poet?
Yes, sir. I knew you were gonna ask me that. Dude, it's such an abstract concept, but I guess it just means so. My music a lot of times is very influenced by so many different things, and the concept of the ages, like the ages, like different ages of humanity and different ages of music is so interesting to me. And then kind of mix that in a little bit with poetry. Like the artistry, like poets historically have always been kind of like the crazy guy, the outcast, sort of just like doing poetry and like, hey, you want to hear a poem? And everyone's like, no.
Ages, so it's ages combined with the poet, and then that.
Yeah, so it's like the influence of the ages in like there's a personification of this ages as a poet. I don't consider myself
Ages
a poet.
the Poet. I see.
Yeah. And it's just kind of like a message, like a persona, I guess, that I created in my mind.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I get the strange feeling that you play around at home on your musical equipment.
That I what?
That you play around at home on your musical equipment.
I try
there's like
to.
a guitar and there's all this other stuff over there.
Yes. I have a room. Recently, we acquired a home within the last year, and
with an extra room.
Congratulations.
with an extra room finally, with an extra room.
Where do you think we are? We're also by this apartment building, but in another dimension, we're in
this is an
extra room. I was lucky enough to have.
It's a blessing, man. Like having an extra room to have your instruments in and play around, and have support from your family is great. So, yeah, I'm trying.
That's where some of this stuff came from.
Do you think your family's at home in front of the TV watching right now?
Yeah,
I did. I sent the link to my wife, so she's probably casting it on the TV with the kids.
That's cool.
Hola.
They don't have to chat. We give up on wishing people would chat because the only reason we care is so we know that they're there. But they send me an email after every one of these shows. Twitch does.
Okay.
And we know that there's people there.
Look, I tested it.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Josh is there. Josh commented on the side.
Wait, so are we the only ones?
No,
connected
that's
right
what I'm trying to say.
There's people out there.
There's people watching. I'm gonna do a.
Hola, amigos.
I want to tell more people about it too. I know how to do it. Let's do a technology moment. where I'm gonna go on my, because I have 12% battery, so I think I can do a Instagram live,
It's
which
pretty
is a
crazy
really
when
cool thing.
When you comment, it happens within like a second.
It's fast.
Oh, it's
huh?
amazing.
I just did it and then boop.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Wasn't this platform like the original people that used it was like the gamers and stuff like that? It's just like very
Twitch?
live
Yeah.
It's
live
still-
moment.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what most of it is still, I think.
That's really cool, man.
Twitch has got cool. There's like people that just play. People call out band names and then they just are drummers. There's like a drummer guy that just plays. Someone will just say a track or something, and he'll just sit there and play drums too.
Hey Josh,
Oh, cool.
I'm holding my phone because I'm showing it live. I'm showing this
Oh,
live
cool.
to the rest of the world.
Oh,
There's 24/7 DJ ones where it just nonstop every day.
I'll leave my phone
24/7. They're just have different DJs going all around the world.
dude,
I
that's
just wanted
awesome.
to leave my phone there.
Ivy always plays those, and those are great. They're almost better than listening to music that you wanna, because they're like doing crazy mixes and stuff. It's
Watch
really
this.
cool.
I'm going to say, this is something I've always wanted to do. Tune in, browse. I like making
iTunes.
flyers a lot, and I would always say, "Be there" on the flyer.
Dude, please keep doing that because that's like your trademark for the Twilight Lounge. Be there.
Be there.
And it just makes you want to say or be square, but you don't put it there, so you just you create that dialogue. You say be there, and then we say or be square. That worked
Well,
perfect.
now I say, "Browse there." twitchtv.rest 30. Let's see.
Records.
You're doing
Okay,
some Instagramming?
question. What does rest 30 records mean?
Oh, thanks for asking. That's a great question.
Yes, please.
There, so I did an Instagram live because that's where all my friends are, is on Instagrams, because we like Instagrams.
Mm-hmm.
Cole already said hi.
Oh, cool.
Who?
Oh, someone said hi. Someone said hi to their dad.
Hey, buddy.
But it was on Instagram though, but not on Twitch. So basically, I broadcast it and I said, "Go to Twitch."
Gotcha. It's probably my wife's profile, and it's probably my son or my daughter.
Yep. But I mean, I don't know if anyone's watching Twitch, but there's already like 3 people watching
I love
Instagram.
you.
Hi, Cole, if you're over there.
Your kids eventually
you.
will be Twitch.
Come back and play. Oh,
They play video
Cole,
games. That's the place.
come. Thanks, Josh. Post it. Cole, if you're still watching this, go on. Come on tour here and then play on our TV show.
That'd be cool.
We're waiting for our first international star from Vegas. So, where were we? I've wanted to do that. It takes so many brain cells
No,
to do that.
I asked you what rest 30 records means.
Oh. Well, watch this. I'll show you. Let's see.
Doesn't it mean? It means.
Does
video
anyone
games.
recognize that spaceship? That is a
I think you'd have to tell everyone.
That's the Vic Viper spaceship from the
Yeah, what game?
well, Life Force is where I learned about that spaceship, but it also appears in Gradius, Vulcan Venture, Gradius 2, Gradius 4, Gradius 3,
yeah.
Gradius.
Oh, cool.
Gradius-
It reminds me
Gradius-
of like a hand going like this.
It's a spaceship where the cockpit's in the middle of these 2 side things that the lasers shoot out. It's so freaking cool.
That's really cool. So what does that have to do with rest 30?
Well, when that game Life Force came out on the Nintendo that's my console from when I was
Oh yeah, I used to watch Dave play it all the time.
13,
Yeah.
So it's this really hard game. It's also where it planted the seed for shmups in my life, which is the games where you fly a spaceship and shoot the bad guys. But it's commonly known as the Konami Code.
Konami Code.
Does that ring a bell?
I know Konami's the company that makes
Konami.
games.
They made that made that game. And they had a code on the Nintendo that a lot of people know from Contra.
I remember Contra.
But I know it from Life Force because because
What was the code?
'cause I like
Stress
shmups.
30. Wasn't up, down, down.
No,
up,
the
up,
code
up,
is up, up, down, down, left, right,
B,
BA.
B,
It's also the secret way to break the
Right.
lock in the GoFa if you want to steal the quarters out of one of the machines. But if you type in that code before during the title screen before the intro comes up, then you get 30 lives
30.
Whoa.
instead of 3. You usually get 3 and you get 30, but the cool thing is in Japanese writing English,
Yeah.
the way that they described how many lives you had after you died was rest. Like the rest are
Yeah.
3. So when you start the game, the rest of your lives equals 3.
So yours was right. I got you now.
So you type in the code and that says rest 30.
Oh, okay.
And it's in our branding, we write it in the font of the. That's why it's in that weird font. Is
Of
because
the
that's what
game.
it's a black screen and it says rest 30.
Dude, that's awesome.
And of course, we know what it means. What do you think it means, Name?
I had no idea.
It means that you have 30 lives
Yeah,
to
30
play
lives.
30 shows.
Well, we just learned that now. We would.
I learned it now. I thought you meant, like, what did you think it meant before? I was like, I have no idea. But now,
It's a symbol of doing more shows and stuff like that.
you still got life in you to keep going.
Well, you explode at the end of every life, so that means
You explode
You
it
can
after
play-
every show.
30 crappy shows instead of 3, and then you're stuck.
Then you got to do up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
I can relate to that.
Sam, can we talk about something kind of might be kind of vulnerable?
Sure, man. I like being vulnerable. I'm not against being vulnerable.
Is this rest 1?
Like, you mean like just like
Tonight, your performance tonight.
We
Rest 1?
is my first live?
First, yeah.
Is it? I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, we'll find out. I'm just so excited to see what you brought. I've been waiting to see the solo project you've been working on for, as long as you've been solo.
Since
Your
I
whole life.
started playing the guitar at 16.
Yeah, exactly.
It is. I feel vulnerable. This is very vulnerable to me. Just
I
heads
know,
up.
that's why I said it.
Because it's the first time that I perform music without my current band, Lord Vox. And last time I've played in front of people by myself with my guitar was at open mics around Salt Lake City back like 10 or so years ago. So yeah, I feel very vulnerable and I like it.
Well, we try to be pretty brave, but I think I've done what you're doing one time in my whole life, and all I care about is playing shows. Josh, how many times have you done it? 2 or 3 times?
I don't know, yeah. I guess a couple times. Because I'd have to sit in and do Twilight Lounge
Mm-hmm.
by myself sometimes.
You played for the slug thing that one time?
Oh, yeah.
Craft Lake.
See, you're a seasoned. You're seasoned, man. You know how to do it.
Season,
No.
nothing. The point is,
You
we've
just
been
do
working
it.
our whole lives
We're 40
to
something.
try to
so
play by ourselves, and that's been my person.
Guess
I'll try it.
easier when you're 40.
Oh, come on, man. Don't tease me like
That's
that.
yeah. I'm working towards it because I'm come from a rock and roll background, so I've been working towards doing what you're doing my whole entire life. And Jazz Jaguars is the closest I've ever got. So I really appreciate what you're doing tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my pleasure, and it's cool that you guys are doing this because, you know, playing music it's important, but sometimes just playing by yourself in the basement is not enough. You know, you want some ears
You
out
need
there.
some kind of scrutiny.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And so what you guys are doing here at the Doom Lounge is something that is needed, that is super appreciated by the music community here in Salt Lake. So, I mean, I commend you guys for doing this, man.
Well,
You're a hero.
you're the reason we're here, Nam. Rest one.
Rest one, baby.
Let's see what's on the list and let's get to it. This is
Sounds like
amazing.
name
I'm
better
turning
play a
off. I have to
song,
turn.
man.
I'm running out of battery, so I got to turn off my. What if I hold this up to the screen? Will we go to another dimension?
Is he gonna feedback image?
Yeah, that's me. Look,
No, because there's a.
Josh, we did it.
Hey, look at that.
Let's see.
I wish there was another one of you behind that.
Oh, I can't get. Ma'am, I can't get it over there.
It's the green screen.
Okay.
What's on the
God,
list?
this is so fun. I love TV. Let's
Damn plays a song.
Ages the Poet. Special introduction. That was a great introduction. Is there any other technical details you'd like to introduce about yourself? You can, good if you want.
No, just please don't judge me too harshly. These are songs that were written over the years, even before I played in a band, and they're just kind of patched together. So
Are you kidding me? I think bands are fine art, the lost fine art. But I think that the closer you can get to one person, the better it is. So I'm sure everybody will love it. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the list. That's my attitude. Artist shout-outs. Let's bust out some artist shout-outs. Name. Go.
Magda Vega. We were listening to Magda Vega right before we went live. Apparently, I was listening to her. They're amazing. Go see Magda Vega's shows, myself included. Next up, our homies in Say Hey. We're gonna play with Say Hey in March. Same
Where?
thing. Urban Lounge, March, I believe the 13th. It's a Saturday or 13 or 16 Saturday with the Fervors, brand new hot band in Salt Lake City. They're great. So check out the Fervors, check out Say Hey. But immediately, I would like to invite everyone to come tomorrow because there is Urban Lounge is doing everything they can to keep...
I was gonna ask. Yeah, give a good description of
how
that fits.
So
into
as far as artists, we've gotten messages. We've been in contact with SNS about the shows, and as far as events, I wouldn't call it even events. As far as shows go, they've done the most. So if you, I mean, it's even safer than going to a restaurant. Really, we played there last week. They have assigned tables, and you come with your group. Everyone's wearing a mask inside.
That's a good endorsement.
Very, very safe. I felt very safe with my band there. And so tomorrow, there's a really cool show that's happening with two of our sister bands from Lord Vox. Musor is Alan's band, the bass player, and Cuarta Dimensión or Fourth Dimension is Fernando's band. And the Red Bennies, our cousin band. So tomorrow we're gonna be there.
Do you know that Falcon B's in Red Benny's tomorrow?
The what?
Falcon B is in the band tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. Wait, what do you mean? Like, are you fusing Falcon B with Red Bennies? Or
Well, we're texotheric theists, so we have to. So to give our right, Josh.
Yeah.
So to give our message, we need a DJ.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So to set the mood around the sets. Is that what you mean?
Well, in our set, like we take, we play a song and then give a speech about the song.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is this a new format you're trying out?
No, it's just our regular format. Just last time we played a show, Josh,
Where was I?
you were Jeep crazy.
Oh, I had to go.
And not Jeep crazy, but you
I
were
had to
just
go
you were
somewhere.
just camping. You had to go out somewhere.
Oh,
You were very missed. That was outside the Urban Lounge.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was really good. But yeah, tomorrow, come through if you can get tickets because there's part of the being safe. There's limited spots. So they're only allowing a certain number of people. So if you can if you can still buy some tickets online, do it. Bring your group, the people that you're.
Oh yeah, because they do cluster seating, right?
Yeah, so they're doing it by groups. So the people that you're safe with, that you've been isolating with, and stuff.
Well, come to the show. Come to the show, everybody. Cody, unless that's Nora over there on the sidebar. Thanks for chiming in, Nora. We really miss you. I hope you're doing okay at home and having a fun time. Shout out! That's my artist shout out for the night. Nora.
Yeah,
Nora Mal on
Yeah.
Instagram. She's very talented.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is Cody or Nora's chilling? Who? Come on.
I think it's probably
Must be
Nora.
Oh wait, I see the comments now.
Yeah, they're over there. Can you see those?
Far out, bros.
Future listeners, there's a sidebar that we have comments on.
That's so nice.
A lot of those are from Josh. Does that get loud, Josh? Hello. In the
Oh, cool. Okay, both
That
of you.
whiskey's hitting, man.
Alright. Nice.
Okay,
what's
let's
up
move down
next?
the list.
Yeah, let's get this.
Let's get the show on the road.
Uh-huh.
It's like going down I don't want it to go on the road. It's like going down a water slide. Why would you want it to be shorter?
Oh, my hands are from work.
Do you hear that, Nora, at home? It's like a water slide. Why would you want it to be shorter? I don't understand. Okay. Let's talk graphic design and night sweats.
LOL.
Graphic design and night sweats. And you talk about the graphic design first, okay?
Graphic design is very subjective. All it is it's a science to try to convey visually what the collective humanity is doing digitally. So
Gosh. That
don't take it too serious.
That sounds like fine art level 4. Hey, have you heard the term pixel pusher?
Yes. Very
For our
much.
fans that are watching, will you explain what a pixel pusher is in the most realistic terms possible?
Ah, dude. I mean, I mean, in the in the industry, there's a few meanings, but I think
You know which one I'm talking about.
I don't know. Is it like the manager that's telling you what to do, kind of like micromanaging?
It's where you're holding the mouse and someone is telling you where to move the mouse.
Yes. Very common in the industry too, especially if you're working for somebody else or they commission you for something and you show them something that's your most professional recommendation and they don't like it. So
As an artist also.
they are like, can you make the logo bigger? Can you push it a little bit to the right? Just a little bit.
I love it. Pixel pusher is so cool.
Yeah, it's common for sure.
I have another piece of knowledge that relates to that. In the recording world, in the world of fine recordings, who likes the recording the most out of all the people involved in the recording? Out of all the engineers, who likes the recording the most? I could actually say if 50 engineers, fine sound engineers, were working on a recording, which one would like it the most?
I don't know.
The newest
Curious,
one, the rookie.
No. It's whoever touched the microphone last. So that's kind of like Pixel Pusher. I didn't make that up. That joke was drawn
That
from...
sounds like
that was
personal
drawn,
experience.
Yeah, that was drawn from life. Let's talk graphic design and night sweats.
Mm-hmm.
The reason it says that is, do you know who Night Sweats is, man?
Yeah.
No. I've heard of a band called Night Beats.
No.
They're really badass, but I don't know. Night Sweats reminds me of like the meat sweats. Like if I eat a lot of meat before I go to bed,
Yeah,
I get
you
the
get
night
God.
sweats.
Uh-huh.
Night Sweats is... Night Sweats was a band that I got to be in. That was a bunch of other people, my friends Scott and Mike and all these.
Oh yes, of course.
It's this really cool kind of new wave band from the mids.
2015.
2015 to 11 or 12 or something.
We played at Urban Lounge with Night Sweats. I remember now. And you guys set up under the stage, like at the bottom, right?
Mm-mm.
No, that was
maybe. I can't remember. I don't have any memory, so.
Talk about.
But Night Sweats, let's see. Let's talk graphic design and Night Sweats. I think that Night Sweats, that band, really really cool band. 6 people in the band, had a I think it was, I want to say, it's kind of fuzzy math, but I want to say 70 or 80% graphic designers.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
So they would just diss each other graphic design wise all the time.
Well, no, they're really nice. I think graphic designers are always really nice because they get pixel pushed so much that they have humility.
They know how to give feedback.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and there's a sense of humility that comes with graphic designers, and in that band, that everybody was like that.
That's really interesting. I don't know how I would function in a band with just a bunch of graphic designers. Probably be fighting all the time.
Yeah. Moving on. Ages the Poet plays first song. I don't know why we had to talk about so many things before your first song. It's because we gotta get the juices flowing.
And that was a long intro.
I know, it's hard to get comfortable when you're way over there behind the plastic in that preppy apartment hallway.
Are we getting feedback? Oh, that's really high.
Why did it get so loud, I wonder?
I don't know.
Did it change?
Ooh.
Maybe it's...
Yeah, it kind of did.
Huh.
I think that's good. Right there. Right there's good.
Well, maybe it just your microphone volume changed and the music it didn't change or something. I don't know.
Maybe it's both. It's that microphone right there.
Do you want to just play us? Do you want to play 1 second just to make sure it works, just for the hell of it?
Make sure it sounds good.
Keep it under 7 seconds, please.
Tiempo que pasas por mis sueños, dime cuántos ya llevo para seguir soñando más. Día que te asomas tranquilo y mi corazón tibio hierve al ritmo del mar. Sentir tu rostro en tu seno postrarme, no soltarte jamás.
Todo es todo es
Bravo. Whoa.
Gracias.
Cool. Wow.
Damn,
Dang. That was beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Gracias, gracias.
That sounds. I think you've unlocked the secret. That sounds so good. I think I'm gonna do. We have to have a moment of silence after that song, where we just,
Dang, that was great.
where the only thing we do is look at the logo.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was amazing.
That song means a lot to me. I mean, I've been trying. I mean, not I've been trying. I've always, from the beginning, when I was writing music, I get a lot of my inspiration, influence from like old Mexican ballads, like ranchero ballads and stuff. You know, that stuff that, like pulls at your heartstrings and yeah, I think a lot of my personal style of music pulls a lot from that. So this is one of them.
Well, what about the backup tracks? Those are amazing. How did you make all those?
GarageBand.
It's amazing. Those sound so good.
Yeah, this is all. That's what I was saying. It's a little. It's vulnerable because all this stuff is just on my computer right here, and you know it's just tracks on tracks on tracks, and yeah, it's all just playing with my keyboard, my guitar. I'm not an engineer by any means, but
Sounds
It
great.
sounds so good.
Sounds really good. So
Surprise!
Surprise, you are.
Gosh.
oh shit.
That sound okay. Thanks, Nam. I knew it was gonna sound cool.
My pleasure. My treasure.
Let's check the list. Wow. Just so you know, on this, everybody watching, you have to keep watching because there's 5 songs.
I got 5 songs.
Okay, let's look at the next thing. Ages the Poet plays 1 song. Oh, tell us secrets of Lord Vox practice.
Oh, that's a good one, man.
Some
I was not
juicy
expecting
tidbits
that.
from Lord Vox practice.
Practice is a very sacred time for us, I think. We take it very seriously. I mean, at the beginning it was more casual, you know, like, hey, can you guys get together? But lately it's been a thing that we take very seriously.
A ritual.
It's a ritual. Not seriously. It means a lot. We enjoy it a lot. But I guess a secret that I've noticed lately is that we first show up and we just talk for a while, and we drink some beers.
Catch up on some COVIDs.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And what I love about it is we have very different personalities, but the thing that unites us is music, right? So we just like, drink some beers, talk about music, get inspired, talk about our influences, talk about instruments and stuff. And then when the moment feels right, we all just kind of like get up and start grabbing our instrument and start playing. So
And play through. What do you guys work on? You just have whatever is on the. You have like a scheduled thing you run through all the time.
we don't have a schedule, but lately we've been into getting some covers. Strangely enough, we in our own time we listen to music, and then we hear a song that we're like, we gotta get this song just for shits and giggles, and that day I might have sent them like a song or something, and then we just kind of try to get it, and we do. So we got a few covers.
Hell
on
yeah!
Letterboxd.
When are you gonna do a show that's all covers? Did you guys ever do one of those cover shows that?
Yes.
Which one did you do?
We did the Beatles, and
Oh.
we're actually gonna do it again this year. Nick just reached out to us, SNS, and they're gonna do
yeah.
it again.
Is Nick the N in SNS?
Nick, yes, it's S Nick S.
We do like to do the David Bowie ones.
Yes, we were gonna do Rolling Stones, and we couldn't. I was gonna try to get Alan on the guitar because he's such a good guitar player, and I was just gonna try to do voice, and we were trying to find a bass player, but we weren't able to do it on time, so we couldn't play Rolling Stones. Yeah,
Call me and Josh next time.
I know. We gotta.
Dave came.
So was that a secret?
Rolling
But
Stone.
I feel like, was that a secret about Lord Buck's
I don't know.
I feel like
I thought
every
it was-
band does that.
I thought it was pretty interesting, but yeah, it wasn't that juicy.
Dang it.
We don't do any of that stuff. Well, we're not.
We don't hang out. We don't hang out or nothing. We like get straight to work as fast as we can and try to get done as quick as we can.
That's how you do it, man. That's
And then
how
we try
a
to-
seasoned musician does it.
That's just because we're old guys.
Yeah, I had an idea that every 10 years older you get to practice for 1/2 hour shorter, and it used to be 2 hours, like one in old rock and roll times. So I'm trying to get it. So it should be a 1/2 hour for me now, but we still take a really really long time for some reason.
You guys practice.
Hey,
harder.
practice time is sacred time, man. It's
Yeah,
very
Dave.
important.
Well, I'm religious. This is my religion.
Wait,
This is my ritual. This is how I worship the Sime, is by going to band practice. Listen, I've been trying to debunk I've been trying to make politics not be taboo this last couple years, and I want to make
Yeah.
religion not be taboo too.
It shouldn't be. I've learned a lot from the religion that I grew up in, and to this day I still apply a lot of the principles and a lot of things I learned. I might not be religious as far as like gathering and a lot of the,
What about your band practice?
that is sort of a religion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a practice of, yeah. So
It's called culture. It's like where you repeat. It's a ritual. It's where you repeat the same thing, and everybody wants to do the same thing or something. What do we do together, Josh? What's our ritual?
I guess this show.
that is part of, yeah.
That's right. I guess we always played music together for the last bunch of years.
Josh is is the only one in my religion, and he doesn't even really believe it.
What this? Oh, the Siam. Well, I mean,
Just kidding. That you don't have to.
I just keep an open mind.
Okay, let's move on. I got a pretty loose definition of religion. Anyone on the side have any religious ideas, Ivy? Got any religious ideas?
He's got lots.
Okay.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Jagz, play first song. Okay, we'll make it quick because we like to talk to the guest and listen to the guest. So we'll make this as quick as we can. Get over on the drums, Josh.
I am, but I have to push these buttons.
Oh, you do?
Get over.
Let's see. Here.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna turn off the podcast.
We're just gonna play from our songbook.
Okay, ready? These are going away. Is that one working?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Whoa.
Okay, we are gonna.
Oh,
We're all ready to.
damn it!
Let's see if I can.
Just a second.
Bad happen?
Plug my headphones.
Okay, give us a second. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We just have to. Okay, do you want to hear? We try to play in songs inspired by the. I'm trying to find an ages style poet song.
Ages the Poet.
Something about
Retro.
Oh man. I gotta check our other songbook. Let's see. You know, I think this one's kind of poetic. If you're into this stuff, if you're into this sappy.
Maybe those drums are hitting you. Oh, there.
Outside the bar, waiting for you. I don't want to go home without you near. These songs are harder than I remembered. I need more bandmates here. Josh, you're not even. That's why it's standing outside the bar, waiting for you. I don't want to go home to sleep alone. Everyone's eyes burn through my clothes, but I wait and I wait and I wait for yours. Though I think you'll say yes to me, I'm still scared. Watching you from the corner of my eye, hovering near. Let's I don't want to go home without you near. Catching your eye for a sign of that spark. I'll wait and I'll wait. Just shy of the dark. Sidewalk and the cool street lights that shine in the black. Yellow and cold, I know. Change to be so. Warm if I was holding your hand tonight. Whoa, that's hard. Piano is hard. Thanks. Thanks, Name.
That little boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I was trying to play something traditional.
It's really cool, man.
It's a little too hard for me to do without. Someone has to come play the bass and play that part.
Yeah, that would be a badass bass line. Boom, 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 boom. Be sick.
Let's check our list and move on. Let's see.
I need a
Thanks
drink.
for watching on this. There's people on the, for our future listeners, there's people on the sidebar.
On this
That's what I'm
Thursday night.
Ali,
Clapping.
thanks for checking in.
Hey Bernie, how you doing back there? Doing good? Doing good, baby?
Come on, someone said I had to practice for more now. I can't get away with 30 minutes anymore.
Who said that?
Ooh.
Damn it! I know it's, but I mean, okay, if I want to play it perfectly, I gotta practice more than 30 minutes. Even though I'm 45 fucking
Someone
years
said
old,
that?
I should have to practice less.
Oh, it's Ivy.
Yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's check our list.
Josh is looking
For our
at
future
Dave's
listeners,
ear like
if we do
he's
more
a
funny
freaking
faces, we'll like to.
genius. Well, me and my lady went to a.
You're looking in my ear.
Yeah, but me and my lady went to a. What was it, like a financial advisors class? And there was this one couple, and all the lady did for like, I don't know, weeks at this class was look straight at her husband's ear, just like,
Why?
oh, he's so smart, and that's.
Oh, while he was giving the
Well,
financial
no,
advice.
He was just, they were just like two couples at the thing, and but he looked like he could understand it, and she just looked at him and was like, he's so smart. Just stared at the side of his head for the whole entire class.
That's how I stare at my wife.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Lena
Yeah.
got a text from a friend that said, "Just wishing on you today to have the extreme confidence of an average male."
It's extreme.
Extreme confidence.
And then I think there were some lots of examples. Oh, and then there's a part of mansplaining that's so cool, which is that I learned when she was showing me that text, which is the introduction of, well, actually.
Actually.
Yeah, where someone says, well, actually.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with that phrase.
Well, actually, is that what pixel pushers also say? Is like you're right, you're looking at the logo in there.
Yes.
Well, actually.
Yes. Yeah, very much. There's a lot of people that use that, male or female. There's a lot of out there that
Well,
do.
actually. Hey, you didn't start name. You're supposed to say, well, actually, before you drop.
Well, actually, Dave,
Actually did.
Okay, let's look at the list.
Yeah, let's do this list. Hopefully it's some more songs from...
I hope I can one day be so overconfident that somebody looks at my ear.
Dude, I will look at your ear after. I mean, look at what you put together. That takes confidence, brother. Do you want me to come over there and look at your ear for the whole?
No, it's not. This isn't. I didn't put this together. This is Falcon B's hard labor.
Oh,
I
snap.
drywalled this room.
No, you did all that. I just do this little spot.
What did I do here?
Look at... Well, anyway. What's on the list? You did the whole entire... Most of the room.
Yeah, dude, like...
Yeah.
No, I have a section.
Pat yourself on the back. Just
Okay, I'm not really that proud of
Give
myself.
yourself some credit.
Because look, there's
man.
mine, and then Josh's is
You
actually
didn't show
bigger
it
than
on
mine,
there.
and then also Naam's is probably bigger than all of them. No, Josh's is fancier than yours, Naam.
It's like we're in the locker room.
It definitely
Everyone's
is.
kind of like, I know. Let's move on. Okay. Today's goals. Jagz play first song. That was so fun.
Oh, that's what I say.
Worship the mother.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you asked me that question earlier?
Yeah, because I wanted to make sure that was a good
'Kay.
question to put on there. So we're going to worship. Why don't you... Can I go first?
Yes, please. Because I am intrigued about this section of the...
Just I'm a mother worshiper. That's the I call my mom the creator
No.
because she created me. But I remembered because we were one of my children was watching something about going to school and they were like, architecture, that sounds amazing. And my mother she lost her she doesn't have any memory. She lost her memory. So we lose our memories a little bit, but she kind of she had early onset dementia, which means you don't have any, have a hard time with memory. But right before she lost her memory, just kind of immediately before, she got her architecture degree.
Wow.
And I felt really sad because she had to waste all her time with all of her children her whole life and then finally
That was
got her
her
degree.
dream. Like to become an architect.
Well, she would have become an architect. She would have started going to architecture school when she was 19 or something. But
Yeah.
instead she
She chose to create life and
she created.
make the world a better place. And now you're here
Well,
spreading the music, spreading the art. So I would applaud that woman for making that choice. Cheers to that.
Oh, look, Ivy.
Well,
I like to look at the
I
screen
worship-
though, not the camera.
yeah, so I'm a mother worshiper, definitely.
Me too.
Yeah, so
I
do
saw
you want
my
to go,
mom
Josh?
today.
What about your mother?
I just worship my mom. She's just great. I think she kind of did some of the stuff she wanted to do in her life. And she's still alive, and I just saw her today, and she was dropping off this little Lego set for my brother Saul's kids. Looked like my Jeep. I was like, ooh, I want to steal this Lego set. Looks like my Jeep. But then I was like, I guess the little kids should have it. Oh, look, I can look at the screen right now.
Sorry. Here, Josh.
There. How's that? Is that better, honey? Now I'm not staring. I like looking at the other one.
For the sidebar. Josh
I like
is talking to his wife on the
my
sidebar.
side profile a little
Yeah, you
Happy
gotta-
birthday,
that's
Ivy.
the good-
Happy
that's
birthday, by the
Josh's
way.
good side.
bit. Yeah, that's my good side.
Happy birthday! Yeah, this last week, right?
Happy
She's-
birthday, Ivy.
She's had a
Yeah,
happy
birthday.
happy
Great birthday.
birthday.
Yeah, that's a
Happy
big
birthday,
one.
Ivy.
My mom just laughs if I tell her that I'm a mother worshiper. She thinks it. But she thinks she appreciates the sentiment. Name, mother worship.
Yes.
Worship the mother. Go.
Yes, 100%. Mother Gaia first. Mother Earth.
Sure.
My own mother.
Yeah.
She is the most amazing woman. And then my wife, the other most amazing woman. I can't complain, man. I'll be honest with you. I can't complain. The women in my life have been always amazing. I can't complain.
Yeah, me too. I also worship the next mother, which is my wife.
very much.
I'm a wife worshiper also.
We're very, very blessed. And all we can do is sort of just do our best, with what we can do and our knowledge and our drive, and just hope for the best, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I worship three things: my mother, my wife, and the Grim Reaper. But my religion is Sim.
Oh, wow. That's diverse worshiping.
Let's check the list. Man, that was a fun one. That's what I put on. I put that on the list in my heart every time. Let's see. Ages the Poet plays second song.
Second song.
Oh.
Do you think we'll make it to 5 songs? Should I
No. Are you on a deadline? We can go faster, but
There's no
absolutely you
deadline
have to
to
play all
me.
your songs.
Do you have a deadline?
I live here.
Let's-
Just Josh has to go to work early in the morning, but Josh
We're just doing fine.
is the
gonna
most
be here.
hardcore.
Fuck yeah.
Josh used to stay up at Twilight Lounge till 3 in the morning,
Whoa.
drinking as much as is humanly possible, and then go to work in the morning.
See,
twice
that's
a
how you
week.
do it. That's how you do
I
it.
don't know if I'll be able to do it. Wow, why is that?
Oh, sorry. I moved my head and we got some feedback, but we're good.
Let me turn that down. Why does it do it?
It's just you, Nahum. You're in charge of that, aren't you? Or is that Josh?
The way you had it at the beginning, that's good. Didn't no. I just like. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I turned my monitor off when we were talking, and then now I just turned it back on. I would just turn my vocal down just a little bit for the signal. Yeah, just turn it right a little bit more down. I think right there, that's right there's good. Here, check this. I'm gonna start with the keyboard, and you tell me if it sounds good or not. All right, here you go. I see the truth behind myself. Did we figure out the sound thing?
Yeah, it's perfect. Right? Is it okay, Josh?
Yeah, it was good, but there was not much. It's just, I think your vocals are real loud, kind of compared to your tracks.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, like I said, this
Sounds
tracks, man.
Let's ask the people on the sidebar.
But it
Is
sounds
there any
great.
levels we should turn up or turn down? Do you need
Well, I don't know if that
push our pixels?
look fantastic. So I mean, I think
Can
it's
somebody
I love it. I
push
love
my
that one.
pixels?
fine. Here, I'll turn these back on. Say
Push
something.
my pixels.
Oh, damn, I
Push my
love this
pixels.
stuff. Thanks so much for coming on to do this.
Nah, man, it's like I said, it's an honor. It's great.
Was rest 1? I think you just got at least rest 2. You got an extra life.
Was it real quiet in there?
It's
Yeah.
quiet over here, but
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
I mean on the monitor side. But I don't want it to cause any feedback.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah, sure.
maybe the next song that I bring up, it's not gonna have
It's
as
gonna
much
have
feedback.
a different. Yeah, it might have a different levels on stuff. So
Yeah, that's probably all. They're just all a little bit different levels.
Let's see.
Why is it feeding back so much over there? It's the reverb on that's so loud.
Or-
Yeah, I
think
mean-
it was just pretty.
Oh, see that's way lower than the other one.
Yeah, that's why. It's perfect.
Yeah, I even turned this one back up now.
Chink, chink, chink.
Right
There you go.
Right there's pretty good.
That one just had a hot.
It was a hot mic.
Let's
Hot mic.
let's check the list. Let's see what our goals are today.
Goes.
Oh, how many languages can be known? I threw that on there, Nahum, because I don't speak Spanish at all, and I know
What's
that you
that?
speak Spanish really, really well.
How many languages?
So how many can be known? And I actually wanted to ask Falcon B, but you inspired it, Nahum. But how many languages? How many languages do you know, Josh?
None. I don't even know mine.
You know how to like? What about your
I know some
CNC
machine code. Yeah, I know that kind of code, and then
for what's it called?
I know
G code or something?
Yeah, G code, and then I know tube amp code. Basic electronics. So I guess that's it. I'm a kind of a grease monkey, so I know playing with your car code.
Okay, I want to do
That's
a little.
not really-
I wanted to do a tiny experiment. Nahum, how many
Yes.
languages do you know?
2.
Okay, well-
English, Spanish, and English.
Okay, well, I wanna try to do something because I don't. Hey, Pearl, I see you over there. I know.
Where's Pearl?
Okay, I know a language too.
Oh, there's Pearl.
I just learned a new language, so I want to do an experiment just very, very, very quickly.
Okay.
Where we take turns kind of fast, not a speed trial, but just saying something that no one else can understand, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Should I go first? Who
Okay.
wants to go first?
Wait, like an actual thing, or can it just be?
No, it has to be a language that you know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know any Spanish name.
Okay. Algo. Okay.
And you have
Something
to-
that nobody in this room knows, because
Just that we don't know. Just in the
I
room.
can say something in Spanish, but a bunch of people are gonna know what I'm saying.
Say something then say something specifically that I want to understand, and then they can all laugh, and I won't know what it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna try
You
to
go
make everyone
first.
laugh at you guys too. Okay. It takes 5 for every 5 springs. There's probably I'm gonna estimate a 3 millimeter distance from the fulcrum distance.
Ooh.
If you're using tens.
I know this one. Oh, be quiet.
Okay,
So this is like a math thing?
no, that's just one of the languages that I know that you guys don't know.
Oh, okay. So it can be like engineer language or like architect.
Yeah,
language
it can
or-
be. It doesn't have to be Spanish, but I mean, it was an easy win. But I thought that you could also do anything. Yeah, I might be a graphic designer though, so don't try to trick me.
No, I can't think of anything. Puedo decir que en este momento estoy un poquito borracho o medio pedo porque traje un poquito de whisky para mis amigos y estamos tomando poquito y unas disculpas a todos los amigos por si decimos cosas medio incoherentes, pero pues así es el negocio. Back to you, Dave Payne.
Okay, it's a game. We're gonna see who the winner is. You go next, Josh.
No, I'm just a bystander.
No, you have to do like a piece of G code or something. You have to recite it.
G54.
Okay, on the count of 3, Nahum, you and me, do you know what Josh said? Yes or thumbs up or thumbs down? Okay, count of 3, Nahum and Falcon B, do you know what I said? Thumbs up or thumb down? Any of it.
I'm gonna say neutral.
I know it.
Josh knew what I was saying a little bit.
because Dave would
It was like
call me every
metrical.
I was
day and
speaking
talk-
whammy bar
Yeah, he was
language.
speaking his engineering whammy.
Yeah, I was gonna say
language.
it's metrical and like it had some millimeter distance.
Yeah, and Josh
stuff.
said something about I don't know what G means, but I know it's a coordinate code.
Yeah,
but
something. You did it. G54 is like the.
But I don't know where it
coordinate
is. I don't understand it because
Well, it's
I don't
just
know
machine- it's
whether
just
it's
what
up
the
or down
machine-
or
No, it's not a coordinate. It's just for the machine 0, where it will.
it's like the 54th step or something.
No, it's just the code 54 just means that it's gonna use the machines where you
Oh,
set
that's
zeros.
a word. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just where
okay,
it's gonna start.
Josh, me and you, do we understand Nahum at all?
Yeah, I heard whiskey, so I thought maybe
I
it
heard
was
a-
about
I
giving
understood
us
a lot
some-
of those
giving
words.
us some booze.
Yeah, there's some truth to that.
I think that's about all I could pick out in there.
I was talking about my childhood.
The first time you drank
Okay.
whiskey?
I'm just playing, man.
Okay.
No, I was saying something along the lines of excuse us if we act funny or weird because we've been drinking whiskey, basically.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll up the ante on that. And if anyone's watching our show, if that part was too boring, that was one of the funnest parts for me. That's cool.
All right,
I love language.
those comments. All right, let's see from the top. I have a question. Go up. Wait, no, there's.
Oh,
new.
okay. You guys are hanging out with Bernie.
Wasn't he raised a Mormon? Wait, who asked that?
I might be able to scroll up.
I think
Earl.
we're all here. We were
No,
all.
Ivy
raised
says I have a
Mormons.
question. What? Let's go through these. We can see what these say.
Kid
It says,
Hammer goes to work.
oh,
That's
that's
what
talking
I
about
read.
Josh.
Okay, I have a question. What are your musical influences?
That's
Is
it's probably for you. What? Let's talk. Just list them real quick. We're kind of in a hurry,
Whoa,
but
whoa,
let's
whoa.
check it out. What are your? Can you see that?
Josh
far?
is so cute. Josh is sure cute. Dude, you got a fan over there.
That's the wife.
No,
Whoop,
that's
whoop.
Ivy talking about cutie pie
She
over
likes
here.
me tonight. Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
He said to meet at the Temple Hotel at 12 o'clock or something.
We gotta get this done.
Okay, listen. This I forgot what I was talking. I guess we have
Dinero is the most important word in Spanish and English.
which means does that mean money?
Yeah, it's money.
I don't know any Spanish because I barely know English. Just in case.
Baxter, you know I don't speak Spanish. You ate a whole wheel of cheese? I'm impressed.
Okay,
I'm not even
let's
mad.
check our list.
Yeah.
I like language though. It's the most important thing in the world.
That's so
Wouldn't
funny
we be
that-
lonely if we couldn't talk to each
Hey
other?
Dave, look at. It looks like I'm looking at your ear, but I'm looking at the exact opposite direction.
Yeah, you are looking the exact opposite
that
direction.
is true.
Uh-huh.
That's so freaking funny.
Uh-huh.
You've been looking at Dave's ear.
Okay,
Now I'm gonna look at your ear too.
we
Dave.
haven't drank that much in case anyone was wondering. Listen,
Wait, like how do I look in your ear?
I guess there's no way to make.
Ages the Poet plays third song is next on the list,
Yes!
and
Okay.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I wonder
Okay.
what this one's gonna be about.
It's another.
Ooh.
This must be just one of those kind of echoey ones that
Yeah.
I don't know why we're so fragile.
Oh yeah. Don't. You're okay with the levels there.
Right there, okay.
It's me.
Okay, go back.
It's
up.
me.
I knew it.
Shit, it's me. Okay.
Oh, it's right on the edge there. Ooh.
I'm gonna turn my reverb down over here. See.
Go all natural.
Yeah, woo!
It sure is getting reverby out here.
I know, it's crazy.
We had it at the
Whoa!
beginning.
Yeah, at the
I got
beginning
caught up
it
on
was
some
good.
buttons over there. I didn't know what I was doing.
And
That
then-
sounds so good,
then
Nam.
it just
I love
turned on
these.
us.
I love these songs.
Yeah, they
Thank
were
you, man.
Great. Oh.
It's
That sounded like
it's
Night
all been
Sweats.
hidden in my basement for a long time.
Yeah, since 1983. Just kidding, because of the kind of new wave sound.
That was cool.
Love it. Influences. You never said your influences.
Yeah, what are your
Oh, yeah.
influences?
For my personal music, it is very different. Lots of different artists, but like I was saying earlier,
Yeah, you did say that influence very clearly.
I like I like the early like Mexican ballads. It's a big influence to me. Like rancheros and stuff, but also like during the 80s when I was a young boy in Mexico City, there were many like ballad like pop singers like Jose, you know, like Emmanuel, Jose Luis Perales, just a lot of really good singers that just brought all that feeling. And so but then you have, you know, your influences of like your European electro like band, like, you know, like techno, and you have
I
your
guess
rock
that's
and roll from Britain and the US. So it is just a hodgepodge or whatever that word is.
Oh, can we read the sidebar? Because somebody has listed your influences.
Let's see, what are they?
Joy Division,
Joy Division,
Pet Shop Boys,
Echo and the Bunny,
Bunnymen.
and I've heard Echo and the Bunnymen a lot before, for sure. Yeah, this song that I just played it's kind of like on the darker, like, yeah, it's kind of darkish.
It's
Like,
Yeah, I like it. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's check the list.
You're so good. Rawr,
You're so good.
rawr.
Rawr. Today's goals.
Love it.
What's the best color for goth?
Oh,
Just in case anyone thinks this list is kind of willy-nilly,
I think.
why would that question come up right after that last song?
Oh,
I don't,
holy.
That was
what's
right
the
on
best
time.
color for goth?
Green.
Let's all say it at the same time, okay? 1, 2, 3.
White.
Black.
Oh, you mean the person? You mean the clothes or
Just
the
kidding.
person that's wearing them?
Black, okay.
Sorry.
But green, like in here, you can just make
Black
it
and
any
white.
color. Just kidding. Blood red, that's pretty good.
It's the reason I thought of it is because of rainbow goth was a thing in the 90s, in the early 2000s.
Rainbow goth was a thing. How did that work? Like how?
I
What
don't know,
did
my
they
little
wear?
brother told me about it. Josh. My little brother Josh.
Not me.
Do you know anything about rainbow
So
goth?
No,
what?
I don't know nothing
what
about
was
it.
their attire like? Kind of.
Rainbow, but
I'd be
I
probably
guess I don't really
something
know.
about it.
I don't really know anything about it. That's why I put it on the list. I was hoping that you would know.
Oh, she
'Cause you're
said blood red.
Kind of goth.
Blood red is the color
Oh, she said
for
rainbow
goth.
goth is my spirit animal. Oh.
Well,
So it's not next on the list.
as a child of the 80s, I grew up with real goth Draculas around with white makeup on,
Oh yeah, that's right.
living in a scary mansion.
Yep. Daughters of the Nile.
Okay, let's go right down. Let's go down the right. Is that from Daughters of the Nile? Is that a Daughters of the Nile song?
Yeah.
It is. There was a band called Daughters of the Nile that was this famous SLC goth heavy metal
yeah.
band.
They had a coffin in their front room,
Yeah, they had skeletons in their house and a coffin and everything, and they dressed like
like vampires.
the exact kind of goth they were was from the movie with Tom Cruise in it. It was the Dracula's Interview with the Vampire. That's
Yeah.
the kind that they were exactly. They didn't know it yet though, because that movie hadn't come out. Let's check the list.
It's a good movie.
It is.
Jagz play second song. Okay, let's make it fast. We just
yes,
wanna,
finally.
we just want to play. We like to talk to the guest and listen to the guest, so we'll make it quick. This one might sound kind of familiar.
you guys make your thing come out again.
Oh, I got it. So, because this is we're gonna play a song. Speaking of Night Sweats, one of my best friends named Scott Selfridge, who's the boss of Night Sweats. He was the one person who wasn't a graphic designer. That's why he was the boss. Didn't have that same sense of humility that the other graphic designers had. But this is part of his band. What was that? Oh, I'll do this one by myself, Josh, if that's okay.
Okay. Oh, there I am, me and Bernie.
I was
gonna say,
We're gonna do it with Bernie.
You guys should invite
Hey,
to jump
buddy.
into the set.
Oh, Bernie, will you play in our band for this song? That's what he would do, I guess. Okay. Gosh dang it. I have to do the I have
You
to
have to unplug it. Oh no, we're gonna have to hear this super loud bird. I'll play.
Let's take a ride on the soft streets. Just you and me, 'cause that's all that we'll need. And all alone in the dark room we stay. In the night is where we'll hide. Ooh, sweet jukebox, keep pumping your music. Make me dance and turn up your music. All I see is red from your dress. I know why I love you. Did something get left on muted?
No, I think it's alright. That organ reminded me a little bit of Las Puertas, the doors.
Oh,
A little bit.
that song kind of sounds like.
Just the organ part, like when you were like, you know.
Well, when we had a bunch of songs, you know, and that was like, it was like, whoa, that was that's the Doors sounding one.
Is it?
Yeah, he was the boss though. He wrote all those songs. Gosh, I really like that.
Ivy's
song.
taking us back to.
Let's put it away.
I don't think.
Here's a picture of him. Let's look. That's us. This is our songbook from the band.
Could you already hear?
That's
Oh,
Scott
dude,
in the middle.
When I came
That's
with
Terrence on the right. Terrence Warburton, famous Salt
Terrence,
Lake
of
musician.
course, Terrence. I love Terrence.
Yeah, well there he is. Doesn't he look so young?
Wow,
young
look
and
at
handsome.
that handsome guy.
And look at that. We're
Oh,
look,
look at
how
Dave.
cool we are.
Okay.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys are
there's-
handsome.
look, there's
Let
some-
me
look
see
at-
you. Let me see you, Dave. Look at Dave.
Whoa.
Dude.
Looks like he's off a Blade Runner.
Dude, you look cool as shit in that. Look at that.
Whoa.
Young vampire.
There.
Young vampire.
Young vampire.
Bernie, how you
Next
doing,
on
baby?
the-
How you
next
doing
on
back
the
there?
list.
He's good. He's good.
Next, thanks for helping us with that last song, Bernie Sanders. Okay, let's
He's
check
good. He's good. He's chilling.
Sime talks. We can skip it. I talked about the Sime already.
Yeah. Keep going. Fourth song. Yeah.
Ages the Poet plays fourth song. Yeah.
Let's hear it for the crowd. Okay, wait. Let me get this ready.
Shit, I don't want to get any feedback, but we're good. We're good with that.
Sounds good. All right.
Hey, I left one thing off the list. Can we check it real quick
Of course.
while you're getting ready? One of the things on the list was to look around because we meet in these cool places to do these shows. We're so lucky to play out in public like this.
Yeah.
But we usually don't have the cameraman search around, I want to give the home audience a larger view, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. There's got to be something cool around. Let's look at that architecture. Help me, Josh. Will you control the camera, please?
Yeah.
Okay, will you pan? Let's pan up.
Whoa, look at
Look
Can
at
you
that.
rotate it
This-
on its?
Yeah, I'm just rotating the camera right now. Look at that. Whoa.
This stairs right here, this was the first time, right here around this area, was the first time that I told a girl that I liked her.
That's awesome. Let's look a little higher. Josh, will you scroll a little bit higher?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh!
Whoa. What the heck? Bernie, get down from there. That's dangerous.
God damn.
Come on, Bernie.
He's had it.
He's been sitting up there though.
Hey,
He's been sitting up there the whole time.
Oh.
Oh,
He's been up there the whole
come
time.
down here.
Come down here, Bernie. Get back in the safe zone.
Bernie.
Oh, there he is. I think
He's
coming
too
upstairs.
cool.
Oh, there he is. Oh.
Oh, thanks for coming down.
Yeah, thanks, Bernie.
Okay, let's
How did, dude,
Ages the
why
Poet.
did you? I had.
Ages the Poet plays the fourth song.
How did
Let's
you
do it.
do that?
Whoa.
That was great.
He's been up there that whole
That was
time.
very unexpected.
Yeah. Graphic designers got to bear a special cross. don't they? Okay, let's hear it. Ages the Poet plays fourth song.
Fourth song. This song is called The Fourth Song.
See little shadows Don't you wanna? Don't you wanna? If you want it, you can have it. Come and get it. If you want it.
Yeah! Wow!
Gracias.
Beautiful.
Holy cow! That was amazing.
I love it. I love it. I'm loving the tracks, and I'm loving how you put them together, and I love to hear all that at once. I love it. You're like a magician.
Thanks, man. I was wondering if you guys were gonna like it or not.
Heck yeah! I'm gonna listen to this one all the time.
Well, duh. We love it.
It's really interesting. There's songs that I tend to just close my eyes through the whole song, you know, just because it transports me. This is one of them. I can't open my eyes when I play this song for some reason. It's just like all feeling.
Hey, is there any gonna be any crossover? Do you ever, is this from the same batch of songs that you do with Lord Vox sometimes? I mean, what's the real separation?
There's a very distinct separation, but there are songs that I've made. I mean, most of Lord Vox songs when we started were sort of they just stemmed from this type of process.
Yeah.
That I had, and actually my last song is it's a song that we play with Lord Vox, but in a way different. You know, it's like the stem of that song.
Hey,
Yeah, so there's some overlap for sure, but it's definitely not as rock and roll as Lord Vox.
Well, you know, we've never played the same song. We've never played the same song the same way twice, so we don't
Bernie
know.
loves it.
So we don't even know about that.
Bernie, how you doing, baby? He's good.
Yeah.
He's still chilling.
He doesn't have to. Okay, let's check the list. I couldn't watch a show that's as long as these shows, but I sure love to do them long.
To do them what?
Long. I like that they're so long. I like
Yeah.
doing the show.
Wasn't the
It's been my fantasy to be on TV my whole life.
Same. I've always wondered. When I was little, I caught on to you know how the camera, so the reflection of the camera is backwards in a way.
Mm-hmm.
When I was little, I remember the first time I kind of realized that, and I was like, "Whoa, it's like a
That's
a
cool.
mirror," and I'm looking at it like they're left. I don't know, whatever.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, definitely.
Artist shoutouts. Didn't we already do this?
Yeah, we already did that one.
Did I put it in twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Second
That's how it is.
round.
Okay.
Artist shout outs.
I already shouted. I'm gonna shout out to Pearl, artist Pearl.
Let's see who's there.
That's one of my
Who's
favorite.
there?
I already
There's
shouted
there
out
people in
Nora
the chat.
and Pearl's over there.
I saw a coffin in the daughters of the.
I saw a coffin in the Daughters of the Nile House. Wait a second. Was the Scott Peterson their landlord? Their landlord?
So.
The house was right next to the building Scott owns,
Not
where
Halloween.
your salon is, Pearl. It was right by this Pearl's salon, Pearl's barbershop.
This is cool.
Okay. I guess we'll want. I
Which
did my
house
artist
was it,
shout
I
outs.
wonder?
Shout out to all artists out there. It was just
Shout
some
out
warehouse
shout
looking
out
building.
to again one more time.
Yeah,
if I
who do you
may,
got?
if I may, shout out to the bands that are playing tomorrow at Urban Lounge, which are Musor, Fourth Dimension, and the Red Bennies. So if you can still get tickets online, you should. It's limited.
Limited seating because they seat you in groups. It's all
Yeah, very
organized.
safe. Very safe. Different tables, and shout out to those homies because, you know, they're our sister bands, sister cousin bands.
Can't wait for that. That's tomorrow night. I guess we're living our best lives. Unless we get COVIDs and die.
Jagz.
Jagga, play third song. Okay, let's. Josh, should we play another song?
Sure.
Would you like to? I got it out of my system just so you know.
Oh, it's up to you. I don't really care.
Let's skip it then. Let's keep
Okay.
moving on.
Sister from another Mr. Beards. Oh, bands.
Oh.
Let's do a nice overture. Let's do like a drone overture instead of a song, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, hit it.
That was quite a trance. I was in a trance.
That was fun. Ooh, that was fun, Josh.
We.
What was those noises you were making? The. What is that?
I think that was you, huh, Dave?
That was me. That was playing a electric drum set through a distortion pedal with some reverb and some delay. With my hand on the volume knob.
Dang. Wait, someone said Josh was murdering whales. Is that?
That's what. When I play the trumpet, that's
No,
what.
it's what I said.
Oh.
It wasn't.
Cain, father. Cain, murderer.
Murder.
I saw on Facebook that Cain is Bigfoot. I had forgotten about that when I was a kid, but yeah, Cain is Bigfoot.
Well, isn't that Mormon belief?
Oh, Wrath of Cain. That's
I don't
Star
know
Trek.
who figured that out. No, that's Khan, Josh.
Oh, Colin. All right.
Khan!
All right.
He's got one of these. No. Give my son back, David. Named. That's my name too. Caw! Caw! I can't waste time on doing that impression. That's such a cool thing. I'm sorry. I gave up.
That,
I can't. I want to make the mouth go
the
just
face,
the right way.
yeah,
The
yeah.
eyes.
I can see you trying something with that.
I can't do it. I'd have to do some studying.
All right, let's
He
see what
said
this-
that so loud that you could hear it off the moon. Let's check the next. Ages the Poet critiques Jazz's last song.
I just did.
Yeah, you got ahead of me. So the goth question came up magically, and then you already did it naturally.
Well,
I
this-
just
So we're
did,
really
yeah.
getting good at this TV show thing.
Yeah,
gotta
we're
admit.
in
Stuff's
sync.
just
We're in
happening
sync
when it-
over
yeah.
here.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was coming up. That's awesome.
Maybe we're already done with our list, as far as we know. Let's find out.
Okay, comment. Spencer W. Kimball repeated it too in the 70s.
Oh, about Bigfoot?
Wow. He was a great prophet.
That's amazing. Ages the Poet plays fifth song.
Yes.
Oh,
Oof.
I like. So this one will be familiar to me already. That's even.
Yeah.
Maybe that's cool
I
too.
think
I like
so.
you're blowing me away though with these fresh songs. Got any special requests from the equivalent of the graphic designer over here, but for invisible sound?
No, I think we struck a pretty good balance.
Okay, let's hear this. I better look ahead on the list. Okay.
Is this the last part of this? Of the whole thing?
Yeah.
So fast?
So fast.
Well, it's after 10.
Oh crap. I don't understand. I've been thinking about all those people that put out, because my attention span's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So, like,
Mine too.
sometimes I'm like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Like, those people spend a whole day just getting footage for like a 10-minute, 15-minute thing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, like, when you're creating this content, like right now, which I don't do, it feels like 5 minutes, but it's already been 2 hours. Like, what the fuck,
Yeah, 5 minutes equals 2 hours.
That is crazy.
Ah! By the book, Sir Kirk. Hours become days. Days become whatevers. So I'll fix the Enterprise in 3 minutes. It'll take 3 days. It's 3 minutes later. That's right after he yells, "Khan!" So
There it
so
is.
Spock was talking about TV show time.
Is that, was he? Was that an...
I guess he was. I mean, he said by the book. If you say by the book, then you change the time to the next increment. But by the book, this show lasted
5
two
minutes.
quadrants of 5 minutes.
2 quadrants.
10 minutes.
Wow.
It's all relative, baby.
2 15-minute sections.
Yeah, it's all relative.
By the book. 2 hours.
I think it's good enough. I mean, 5 minutes. I would definitely watch this at night and fall asleep.
That's probably so loud. You probably just tortured some people.
I'm sorry.
You gotta ask Ivy, was that loud?
I'm
Ivy?
sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, let's hear this fifth song.
Let's hear this fifth song.
If we hear
I
a
like
Colin
Star
scream
Trek a
one
lot.
more
I'm
time.
really a Trekkie. I think Star Wars is bullshit and Star Trek is amazing.
Yeah.
Will you believe me if I told you that I've never... Oh, so I've watched all these movies, like Star Trek and Star Wars and all of them, but I've never gotten into them. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the self-defense mechanism
I like that.
of not wanting to know more. But I've never gotten into them. Why is that, David P?
I didn't like I watched the new Star Trek, the new ones.
Next Generation.
No, the new movies, the brand new movies that are all spazzy.
I love the Next Generation.
And then I read a review afterwards that said it's really about Kirk and Spock's relationship. And that's the first time, and I was like, I don't care about their relationship. I want to know what's happening in space. But since then, I went back and I watched some of them, and it's not about their relationship. It's about everything. They're fantastic shows. They're so good, especially the '60s ones. They're A+. They're so good. I can't even stand it. They're more imaginative than anything I've seen since.
I mean, the one that I've gotten into the most, and it's probably very like basic of me because, you know, like I'm not a Star Wars Trekkie fan, but The Mandalorian.
Oh, Star Wars? Who cares about Star Wars? But what do you think about The Mandalorian?
The Mandalorian is a great fucking show. I've watched the whole thing. I loved it. I love the illustration at the end, like with the credits. I loved everything about it. The you know, the Mandalorian way, like this is the way, you know, all that. Like the way I told my wife, like the way people communicate so clearly, like, hey, this is my, you know, this is what I believe and this is what's going on. I wish we could all communicate like that. It would be a different world if we all communicated clearly and eloquently. You know?
If we all kind of had some rules. Hey, how come you should always ask a Mandalorian for directions?
Wait.
Why?
What? One more time? What?
Why should you always ask Mandalorians for directions if you get lost in space?
Because you always say this is the way.
They know the way.
It's a good one.
I keep talking about it. I'm a texoteric theist, so I like Spock a lot. That also happened. The bromance and then the Spock is what enlightened me to how wonderful Star Trek is. Star Wars is just for fun.
Spock
Except
is,
what you said.
Spock is the rational one, right?
Yeah, he's logical.
Logic.
He suppresses his
I like that.
animal side.
I like that a lot. I admire people like that because I'm very animalistic, so...
His species suppressed it pretty successfully. He's half human, so he has a hard time, but he's pretty good.
That's admirable. I'm into stoicism right now, and that's sort of like, you know, being in control of your emotions and your thoughts is very fascinating.
Intellect first, animal second.
In a way, but also acknowledging the animal side and honoring it and sort of like giving it some logical explanation. Like, you know, it's not, animal doesn't mean it's wild and it's wrong. It just means it's part of your nature, so you gotta honor it and sort of...
Well, you got to deal with it. I mean, life sucks.
Yeah.
We all have to admit that.
Yep.
But what if you could leave your animal heritage behind? Can I scroll back to Sime Talks? This is
Oh
what
man, I love animal. I love my animal side.
I do too. That's where
I love it.
I
love
do
it.
too. That's where art comes from. There won't be after we leave our bodies, then we won't want to do art anymore.
Yeah, art is very animalistic to me. My artist side is very animalistic for sure. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a balance, right? Mm-hmm. We're all trying.
You can't really,
We're all trying.
We're all trying.
You trying to say life sucks? That's how I said it before. Let's hear this last song.
Oh yes. Oh shit.
Ages the Poet plays fifth song.
Sixth song. Oh, this is the song that became a Lordvox song.
Oh, cool.
We don't play it very often anymore, but at the beginning it was definitely a Lordvox song. It's called Feel Right. I wrote it about the mountains, about going hiking and stuff, and then you find the right place. It's called Feel Right. Okay, here you go. Gracias,
So
amigos.
awesome.
Gracias.
So awesome.
Yeah.
So cool. Listen, I'm gonna click the goals because look.
That's it. Did
Oh
we
no,
do it?
no, we have no. There's one more. Ages the Poet plays fifth song. Goodbye after. Let's do
Our last word.
Star Wars style. After our last words.
Last words.
Oh, that sounded so cool. I like to hear that a lot. That makes me want to play tons more Jazz Jaguar songs.
Can we have another jazz?
No, we better stop because we met all our goal. Let's get it together here. Look at this.
Get it together.
This isn't
dude.
messing around. There's a thing here. Let's go back through here. Okay, emphasis on this word here. Today's goals. So we met our goals. So we have to finish talking to get our last goal.
Our last words, is that?
Yeah, should I go first?
Please.
Well, it's just so nice. There's something that I really respect about Lord Vox, which is... Are you the boss of Lord Vox?
I don't know, man. I think.
This isn't something just about you, though. It's about all three of you guys.
What do you mean by boss?
It doesn't matter. All I know is all three of you, you have some kind of crazy... My little brother Josh calls these monsters.
Okay.
Where people have some vision of what they want to do that's so clear that where... Well, I can put it this way. Nora, our bandmate who's at home, used to do ballet dance and stuff like that. Let me put it this way. You do it the same every time.
Okay.
It's maximum repetition, maximum tradition. Like, you got your own little tradition with your art form.
Yes.
Anyways, it's the fine art of rock and roll. That's what you guys do. That's what I really, really appreciate about you guys is the art is defined. You do it. You play Lord Vox and it's this, you do a perfect job basically.
Thank you, man.
Okay, so where I'm going with this is it's really nice to hear these in a different to hear a different take on these songs. That song, the new songs, I could imagine those being played different ways also, and your arrangement comes right to the front on all of them, I think. That's kind of what really communicates is how you have arranged it.
Yeah, I agree. I like that because when you're in a band or when you're doing any kind of art, you sometimes wonder what people think about it or so this is like a really cool way to know how people perceive it. You've seen us just as many times as I've seen you play, so this is really, really valid, really good feedback, and I like that, man.
I just like to explore both ends of the spectrum because me and Josh can't play anything the same way twice. No matter how hard we try. I come from I tried tonight, and then I come from a rock and roll heritage also. But that's one of the things that defines rock and roll is you play it the same way every time. And
yeah, it's when we got together, we were very dedicated. I think one of the things that unites us the most is the craft and the little nuances. For like you said, when you guys play, it sounds steady, but maybe in one of our shows, I hit the tone that I wanted. We're all three of us are pursuing this specific tone and this little nuances in the song.
Yeah, the closer you look at it, the more detailed.
Exactly, it's very granular with Lord Vox, and I think that's what kept us. What's been keeping us as a band for so long.
Well, I just call it fine art. Maximum repetition combined with maximum tradition. In this case, you make your own tradition. It's Lord Vox music.
Yeah.
But it's called fine art. I like it.
Yeah, I agree.
There's another definition for fine art.
What's that?
Dinero. It's if something's worth money, it's called fine art too. But I don't like that definition. I like maximum repetition with maximum tradition. That's why arcade games are a fine art. Do you think so?
Yes. Well, I don't play that many arcade games. I don't have access to them in my everyday
Well,
life.
there's a lot of repetition and there's a lot of tradition. Let me put it that way. Probably more than anything else in the whole world. Except for ballet dance, which probably has more. And Lord Vox has a lot. And Red Benny's we're gonna try to play tomorrow, and we are gonna try to play them like how they go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's. I
And
think
we try to push the boundaries a lot and see how they can be also, but all we're trying to do is play them how they go.
it's a really interesting balance, because I feel like, for example, like musicians, like for you guys it's a playground, right? Like where you're saying is like for you guys it's like a playground. It's like
Yeah, for us.
Every day-
For beautifuls.
every day you approach and you're like, hey, here's my toy. I'm just gonna play with it in a different way, and you have that freedom. For Lord Vox, for example, our approach is like, let's play it and let's master it that same way, and like find the way that we all play together to like reach that holy grail of rock and roll. I don't know. It's.
Well,
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
it ties to, our perception of fine art by that definition, and also our predisposition for religious activity,
Yes.
defined as repetitive ritual.
Yes. And every day should be filled with sacred rituals, the sacred ritual of waking up, the sacred ritual of stretching, of drinking your coffee, of taking a shit, Everything is a sacred ritual, and we should all embrace our rituals.
If you do it over and over, it certainly is. What's yours, Josh, that you talk about on the show all the time? It has to do with some 2 pieces of bread and some...
Oh, sandwiches. Oh, I love to make my sandwich and then eat it right at noon, since that's the best time of the day.
What's in your sandwich, Josh?
I just put all sorts of stuff. They change all the time. But
What's your favorite latest sandwich?
favorite latest sandwich would be medium cheddar, brie,
Whoa,
arugula,
really?
Wow, what?
spinach.
Gosh, are you from France? That sounds
That's
amazing.
very granular.
Yeah, tomatoes and
Arugula?
avocados. A little balsamic vinegar.
How-
some
is it like
mustard,
10
mayonnaise,
inches
salt,
tall?
and pepper. Yeah, well, they're always on these big rolls, so yeah.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
like you go to Subway every
See,
day.
I am getting hungry just thinking about it.
Do you guys know what a dagwood is?
Dad would?
Dagwood? There's a comic book guy named Dagwood, and he's famous for making really, really tall sandwiches.
Oh, good pickles. It also has pickles on
Sounds great. I am getting hungry, guys.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Well, let's go. Let's ditch this.
Hey,
trip. Let's go.
Falcon B, why don't you drop the beat? But right before you press, like, poof, then we'll all say our favorite food in a row. Like, bam, bam, bam. I'll go first. Are you ready? And then drop the beat, and then we'll fade out.
Okay.
I guess.
Oh, wait. Do I go first?
No, I'll go first, but I think I need like a drum click or something. Potato leek soup.
Tacos, baby.
Sandwiches. Sammy's.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. From the Doom Lounge. The Doom Basement. It's been a pleasure.